if you must drink a protein drink, look for a powder that's the plant paradox compliant, something like hemp, algae, or flax-based proteins. And remember, you really don't need more than 20 grams of animal protein a day. That's about 3 eggs or 3 ounces of grass-fed, grass-finished beef. So that covers protein. What's the story with carbs? Well, if you've ever been around an endurance athlete before a race, you probably know they're all about carb loading. That's eating tons of carbohydrates, typically in the night before the race, to give them plenty of race day energy. And it's true, carbs do give you energy, especially if you're eating the right carbs. But a lot of the athletes I've talked to use carb loading as an excuse to eat lectin-loaded brown rice, wheat bread, or tons of pasta. And sure, those foods may give them energy, but they also cause digestive distress. Not what you want in the middle of a long race, believe me, and you've actually seen it on the race course. So, if you're a serious athlete, what should you do about carbs? Well, most of the time it's enough to simply eat a healthy, balanced diet with tons of leafy greens, plant-based protein, and plenty of good fats. We'll get to that fat in a minute. But if you're one of those people who relies on a pre-race or pre-competition carb load, or if you're someone who wants to sustain a hard, taxing workout, go ahead and carb load the night before. Just do me a favor and stick to resistant starch-rich foods. That way you're supporting your gut health and your energy levels, and you're less likely to have to worry about mid-race bathroom emergencies if you pick foods like sweet potatoes, millet and sorghum, or cassava-based tortillas and chips. They're out there now. Just make sure to use those starchy carbs to get plenty of olive oil in your mouth. Again, this is something everyone should do, but it's especially important for people doing lots of serious training for a number of reasons. And before you freak out, let me remind you again, eating fat will not make you fat. In fact, it could help keep you slim, strong, and active as you age. So it's an essential part of anyone's diet, especially athletes' diets. It helps keep your heart healthy, lubricate your joints, and it's essential for building strong muscle. So whatever you do, don't skip the fat. Now, olive oil is definitely my favorite fat, but it's certainly not the only one you can or should